this is Ajanta ma'am. Today I shall be discussing Act 4 of the Tempest. Act 4, Scene 1 particularly. Now this scene has threefold importance. The marriage of Ferdinand and Miranda is agreed upon by Prospero. Secondly, the entertainment provided by Prospero to his would-be son-in-law, that is the mask. And thirdly, a subplot pertaining to the conspiracy hatched by Caliban against Prospero's life and its failure, obvious failure. Now, what is this mask? Now, in the case of a mask, which was a popular entertainment in Shakespeare's period, it is presented at the suggestion of King James I to celebrate the marriage of his daughter Elizabeth. So the dramatist Shakespeare introduced Ferdinand and Miranda to represent the royal groom and the bride, to entertain the royalty and the nobility. Thus, the supernatural atmosphere is reinforced with the presentation of the mask. So, what is the mask? The mask is a form of entertainment for the royalty as well as the courtiers. It provides opportunities for music, for song and dance. The characters are generally gods and goddesses of classical mythology. Now, an elaborate scenery is provided. The costumes are grand and it is like an opera or a ballet. It was much patronized by the court. The Tempest as a whole presents many spectacles, songs and dances. But this is the mask of Juno, as it is popularly known as. This was performed as a kind of entertainment for Ferdinand's betrothal ceremony with Miranda. It is a betrothal mask which begins with the appearance of Iris. Who is Iris? Iris is the goddess of rainbow and also the messenger of Juno, the wife of the supreme god Jupiter. Iris summons Ceres, the goddess of agriculture and fruits. Ceres is joined by Juno, who comes to bless the couple. She confers her blessings on Ferdinand and Miranda, wishing them honor, riches, a long life, children and hourly joys. Please remember, she confers Juno and Ceres. Both of them confer honor, riches, long life, children and hourly joys. Ceres wishes them in inexhaustible storehouses of corn and plentiful fruits and everything else. A large number of nymphs and reapers stage a graceful dance. Now, a question arises whether this mask is essential to the plot. It is natural for Prospero to provide some kind of entertainment to Ferdinand, his future son-in-law, and also to impress him with his magical powers. The mask also helps to develop a romantic subplot. The mask is therefore in perfect harmony with the atmosphere, with the general atmosphere of the play. The supernatural dominates the whole play, and the mask, which involves gods and goddesses, harmonizes with the supernatural powers. The blessings of these heavenly gods and goddesses may be regarded as Prospero's blessings, because he is the one who has engineered the whole plot. Shakespeare introduced this mask to pay tribute to the royalty on the occasion of the marriage of Princess Elizabeth, daughter of James I, which took place around 1613. And therefore, this mask could be said to be an intrinsic part of Tempest. In the lines where Iris calls upon the goddess of rainbow, is invoking at the command of Juno, the patroness of marriage and queen of heaven, the presence of Ceres, who is the mother of earth, at the marriage of the betrothal of Ferdinand and Miranda. Therefore, Iris, the goddess of rainbow, bids Ceres, the goddess of plenty, to leave her fertile lands, which yield. Why are her lands fertile? Because her lands yield wheat, rye, barley, vetches, oats, peas, grassy mountains, slopes on which sheep graze, plain fields thickly covered with a crop of grass as food for sheep, the river banks covered with the growths of peony or marsh reeds, which are adorned by showers of April. All are at Ceres' command. Therefore, Iris invites Ceres to come so that pure nymphs may make chaste crowns. And Ceres must now leave the blooms of April and the groves of broom and shadows of in which the rejected suitor in his melancholy seeks for a complete isolation. The vineyard in which the vines grow round the poles which support them, and the barren and the rocky edges of the sea, which is her favorite resort for airing in the open. I end my video today. Please continue watching for a complete insight.